Today's video will be a review of the Sebel Pinnacle Valley Resort in Merrijig in Victoria's High Country. It was my partner's Joe's birthday, so we decided to have the weekend away. We decided on Merrijig, which is about 215 kilometres northeast of Melbourne and roughly a 3-hour drive. We booked ourselves into the Sebel Pinnacle Valley Resort in Merrijig. As you can see, it's a huge complex. The drive would have been a good half a kilometre long to get to the main resort facilities. The Sebel is a member of the Accor group, and as a member of the Accor Plus members privilege, got about 10% off. As it was, the hotel cost around about $700 Australian for 2 nights, and that included breakfast. We both left work early and headed off around 3 p.m. and managed to arrive around about 6:30 p.m. We freshened up and then proceeded to have dinner in the Peaks restaurant and bar. That's the view of the balcony. Room 201 is the bottom room. It does look like there's quite some big suites with rather large balconies. Must be family units. This little river or creek flowing through the property. And this is the resort pool. This looks like a kids' wading pool. And this is the swimming pool proper. This looks like quite nice. You've got a little sort of creek effect running through it. A nice big inviting pool. The ambient temperature is probably maybe 10 degrees Celsius, so it's certainly not pool weather, but if it was warmer, it would certainly be a very nice spot to be. It looks very inviting, doesn't it? quite a big complex, the Pinnacle Valley Resort. So that's a mini golf park. Not big, but there's probably about 18 holes there, or maybe 9. Who knows? It's quite a big complex. There's paths everywhere. Just a bit of advice: just watch out for all the kangaroo poo on the paths. There seems to be a lot of it around. There's some ducks, a pond, and a tennis court come basketball court. And up ahead of us there's a number of, I don't think you call them cabins, I think you call them semi-detached apartments. I believe there's 3 bedrooms. We're in groups of 2, overlooking the parks. Breakfast was included in our accommodation at the Peaks restaurant. And what can I say about breakfast? It was adequate. It wasn't fantastically brilliant. It wasn't average, it wasn't poor. It was just like standard, middle of the range, hotel, continental buffet breakfast. It was adequate and quite filling. Mount Buller in the distance. Quite a nice resort to stay at. I'd say the resort was around about maybe 35, 40 years old. The design is a little bit dated, but it's pretty well maintained, well kept, nice and clean. It's got sort of a little bit of an old world charm about it. I really enjoyed staying here. Very comfortable place indeed. So I'm standing on the ground floor of the main apartment complex at the Sebel Pinnacle Valley. There isn't a lift in this complex. That's probably why the wheelchair accessible bathroom and room is on the ground level, which is essentially level 2 of this complex. Nice and bright and airy. It's a huge fireplace. comfortable place. So this is room 201. It's going in. Some storage, toaster and kettle, and quite a big fridge, kitchenette with a sink, cooktop, oven, dining table, seating for 4, couch, a couple of funky armchairs. It is the morning, but it's nice and bright in here. So that's the living room kitchenette area. We've got a view of the resort and a nice balcony with a couple of chairs. It's a bit frosty out there. We have a nice king size bed, comfortable bed, pillows slightly high for me, but otherwise good. There's another TV there, an armchair, ample space and storage for suitcases, wardrobes, and probably one of the biggest bathrooms I've seen for a while. Toilet, quite a large shower, and I think this is wheelchair accessible. And mirror and sink. So that is a tour of our room. Very nice, very comfortable. 2 air conditioning units. Yeah, that's a tour of room 201. We really enjoyed our stay at the Sebel Pinnacle Valley Resort in Merrijig. There was plenty to see and do in and around Merrijig. The resort was really quite spacious and luxurious. It was a little bit expensive, around about $350 per night, but the food at the restaurant was good. The core benefits made dinner nice and reasonably priced, and all in all, a resort that I would highly recommend staying, especially in summer with the use of that pool. I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time, bye.